Good morning. I did not release a video yesterday because I had a busy day yesterday. I did my meditation, got about 3 hours in. Early morning was about an hour, and the afternoon was about 2 hours out in a park. I'll post that video here in a little bit. And I also had to go help a friend who dealt with a tragedy yesterday. He just needed a voice and someone to listen to. And this morning when I got up about 2:30 this morning, my body was achy and wasn't feeling very good. And I realized that not only is the shaman resonance giving all of us a little bit of energy imbalance, I learned over the last year and a half through the mother and the father that one of the best ways to heal ourselves or get ourselves back into balance with our body, we have to magnetize ourselves through the water. And one way to magnetize yourself is with a cup of Epsom salts, a half cup of sea salt, and about a half cup of baking soda. Because our bodies are 70-some% water, and our bones need magnesium because it keeps our bones from aching when we get enough magnesium, these properties that we put into this water helps us soak in the magnesiums into our muscle through our skin and helps give us revitalized health, movement of cells, movement of oxygen. Our bones quit aching. We relax. We feel good again. When I was lying in this pool of water in my tub, I completely immersed myself. When I went into this meditation this morning, I learned about death, what the Father was telling me about death. He doesn't agree in doctor suicides, but he wants us also to know and realize that we shouldn't fear death because we never die. We're magnetic spirit beings. We're light beings. We never die. Our body dies. Our human form dies, or perishes, or goes to dust. Ashes to ashes, dust to dust. But our spirit never dies. We stay complete. We are one with God, one with the Spirit, the Holy Spirit, through the Mother, through the Father, and the Son. As you can see, I'm looking at the sun right now. This is what I do most mornings. I'll get up early, and I'll open my eyes for about 10-20 seconds, unless it's filtered with leaves. And then I'll keep my eyes open a little longer. Then I close my eyes. And I look at what I see. Sometimes I'll see red. Today I'm seeing pink and seeing beautiful lavender. And a little bit of peacock blue in there. And when I open my eyes back up, I see on the sun, right now I see yellow and orange and some pink in it. And as I close my eyes again, I see lavender again. And I see little dots of turquoise blue. But the lavender is the most prominent. No, I don't remember all of the colors, what they mean, but I know they signify something to do with the divine realm when it comes to the angelic beings. I know Saint Germain, who is of the angelic realm. Saint Germain is the color purple, I believe. I'm just not sure about lavender, so I'll have to look lavender up. But I'm going to open my eyes back up again, and I'm going to look again at the sun. And what do I see? I see orange. Orange spreading all around. Beautiful orange. Sometimes when I'm looking at the sun, I'll see a turquoise or a teal or a peacock blue, the color of the sun, with a silver band around it. And through the sun is the division of the sun that looks like our heart. And it actually beats with our heart. If you start listening to your heart and feeling your chest at the same time and looking at the sun, you can actually notice that we resonate with that sun. So think about this statement. Hear my whisper, seek my face. Everybody said that Christ you could not look at him without your eyes watering. You could not see him because his light was so bright that he was unable to be seen or looked at. Have you ever noticed how every picture behind Jesus Christ has like a halo or the sun around him? Sorry about that. I live by a road right now for the time being. But think about that. Take some time in the mornings, and when it's early enough to where the sun's not at peak, you cannot look at it at peak, look at it at rising or look at its sunset. We get enough melatonin from the sun when we're looking at the sun to allow us to sleep better. Pardon me again. Also, when you look at the sun, you'll start noticing like a funnel coming towards you, like a vortex. And what it does, it draws you in. Draws you in to abilities that you don't realize you have. As you look at the sun, you get messages. The messages of the sun, it's a code. It's a code. It's an enchantment almost. The forest changes. The looks of the tree changes. You'll see things in a realm you've never seen before. But the colors that the sun gives back to you, a lot of times is what you need to work on in your chakra system. And I need to work on orange, which I believe, once again, is my sacral chakra. 9 times out of 10, if my chakra system is completely in alignment, I get to see every single color of the rainbow, plus the teal or the peacock blue, which is the color of Christ. I also get to see the coats of many color, and I get to see the 4 pillars. The emerald pillars are tablets. And you get to learn about yourself. As I sit out here listening to the birds and find the peace, I know that I have nothing to fear. I relax and I give God all of the glory. I allow Him to touch me, to remind me who I am as a human being, to allow me to become whole through Him and the Mother, to support my spirit through Yeshua, the Trinity, that we are allotted and allowed when the Holy Spirit comes within us and we get to be within Him. And I find complete, utter serenity and peace by having my bath this morning and now looking at the sun. I'm seeing red and pink right now in the sun. That means that He's sending me back love. As I keep talking, it keeps changing, the colors change. And I close my eyes and I see white. This is a sign that your third eye is opening and your crown chakra is open. And you're allowing the Christ light in. And you start to relax because you know we have nothing to worry about. God has it all. The Mother has it all. We ground to the Mother and we let the Father do what He needs to do. And that's allowing us to relax, heal our body, take our worries away, teaches us how to let go. Surrender to Him your heart, your mind, body, and soul. Let Him have all your worries. Let Him guide you throughout your day. Let it be of peace and calm. And I tell you what, once you find the peace and the calm, you'll find laughter and joy. You know the love because the peace is so refreshing. And that peaceful love you receive from Him and through Him allows us the enlightenment. And this is when we start getting our gifts, when we relax like that, when we trust in Him like this, when we feel the divine energy pulse through our body. It pulses through our body. It's vibration. It's an energy pulsation that goes through our body. Not only does the Mother have a pulse, she vibrates all the time. That's why we have earthquakes. She has energy that builds up and she has to release it sometimes. That's why we have earthquakes. The sun has to release because it gets so much energy built up. It has to have the solar flares and it has to release that pressure. Think about our bodies. We're vibrational if we're connected to God. We're energy. We're light energy. So when you go into your meditation and you learn how to do your breathing techniques and everything, you're going to have a peak moment that puts you into ultimate bliss. And I call that a vibration. For some of you, you may call it orgasm. Some of you may call it vibration. Some of you call it bliss. When the Bible was written by man, the Bible was written to control us, to not allow human beings to be who and what they were. Now, all of you may not agree with me, but I'm going to tell you the truth. We're all sensual beings. All of us. Everything that we go through in this world is off of vibration. Colors off vibration. Sounds off vibration. Water is vibration. Everything's vibration. So doesn't it make sense that when the mother and the father came together, and they connected, and they put out the burst of all of us little light beings out here, that it was done through vibration. A vibration wave patterning that went all around our universe. Those vibrations created many worlds, many planets, galaxies. And we, as people, if you think about how we conceive, it's a vibration. How we give birth. Think of this. How do we give birth? Well, we give birth through a vibration. A contraction is a vibration. For those of you who've had C-sections and you've not had the feeling of having a birth, both of my children were born with no medications, no episiotomy, no drugs at all. All I did was breathe. I meditated and I breathed. And each breath that I took is just like if you're going into a meditation and you start feeling the vibration through your body that's going to bring you to your ultimate bliss. I can tell you, after having my daughter, my first child, I wanted to have another daughter hours after having her. It was my ultimate bliss after having my daughter. Divine love. Lying in my arms, looking at this baby, I created a child out of this body of mine. A little spirit that God and the mother allowed me to have and carry for them. Because you see, that child isn't mine. The child's God's. I gave her away immediately, just like I did my son Campbell. Same thing, 3 pounds heavier than my daughter. But it was so beautiful. So beautiful. For those of you who've had to have C-sections, I love you so much. And the experience, I don't know what yours was, but I know you love that child. You have to love that child. There's a connectivity there. No matter what, you still birthed that child. Don't let anybody take that away from you. Don't let anybody take that away from you. Those babies are our future. Every breath they take is through the Christ. Every heartbeat they have is through the Christ. And guess what? He's within us as we are within Him. We birthed that child. Think about that. He is the I Am within us. He is the Holy Spirit. We were able to deliver spirit children, light beings. We're little universes. God is so good. The Mother, the Father, Holy Spirit are so beautiful. You may not all agree with me, and that's okay. But this is my conclusion in life. We're all vibration beings, vibrational beings. Every ounce of us. I want you to think about that today. Just sit back and think about contracting. Enjoy your morning. Enjoy your day. And know that you're loved. Unconditional love. And we never die. None of us ever die. We live on. whether it be here on earth, whether it be in the spirit world. We never die. I have no fear of dying, none at all. Not at all. The moment I took Christ into my life, I've been one of those people that just has not feared death. Why would I, when the love that you receive from God is so blissful, and the love you receive through God is so joyful, and the love we receive from God is so peaceful, why would you worry about dying? Be healthy. Think about that. Let him have it all. God bless and take care. All right, how did I do? Father, Mother, should I post this?